Hello, hello, it's our Monday Meetup. Welcome back. I'm Araya, and I am just feeling like a card reading's in order today. I don't know about you guys, but last week I had some really big stuff come up. Interesting that we had a discussion last Monday about past lives and the potential explanation for those. What's really happening? Are they really past life memories? Are they another spirit talking to us? Is it us living simultaneously in the time-space continuum? So where are we at with that? And if you didn't catch that, feel free to go back. The post is always there to watch it real time. It was a great discussion with a lot of questions. But interestingly for me, having discussed that and my take on it, I woke up Wednesday and I was in a really deep place. A strange place where I just was really afraid. I had a lot of fear coming up about being attacked, being in prison and jailed, and wandering around lost. And thankfully I have my own hand of back pocket of healers that I can call. And so a good friend of mine, James the Bearded Psychic, you might know him, and I were actually scheduled to do a session for each other, and he ended up helping me through most of it. But a past life memory came in, and it was related to a situation which simultaneously was about an emotion that I was meditating on in my 40 Days in the Mirror program that's running right now. And that was about having not kept a promise. And so this memory from the Civil War came in, of having killed someone that I knew who was on the opposite side of the war from me, and I didn't even realize who he was until he was actually dying. And I was there and made a promise to his family to let them know what happened to him and take them his belongings and apologize. And I, in that lifetime, apparently never came up with the courage to do it. And so regardless of the experience of whether it was really my memory, whether it was a spirit here sharing with me, or something that I'm simultaneously living now, the energy of it was very similar to something happening in my life now that's about responsibility and stepping into that, and the fear of what's going to happen if this doesn't play out right. Fear of actually being imprisoned. And anyway, so that came up. And then interestingly, this morning actually in session, a woman had her angels came in to experience moving her forward by going back into an early childhood memory and having her higher self, her future self, actually be called in. So learning how to go in and call your future self to come and comfort you in that memory space and show you that I'm still here, I'm still present. Can you come and realize that you're going to be okay by seeing me because I'm still here. I'm in my form and I'm here for you, and recognizing your future self to heal your early childhood trauma. So interesting stuff that came up over the week in bringing up all that energy, talking about past lives last week. So lots of heavy stuff. I've had lots of processing, lots of heavy energy life stuff to deal with in last week. So maybe you guys are feeling that too. And so I'm just going to draw a 3-card reading for us today. And I'm just going to hold the intention that as I pull cards, that it's for everyone's highest benefit that is going to be tuning in and watching this, whether now on the live or on a replay. So how I do this, a lot of people shuffle the deck and wait for the cards to fall out. And because I work so much with energy and feeling the shift in energy, I'm going to just ask for the 3 cards to be guided to them, to feel the heat and the energy of them. And this might be a new way for you to work with cards. And this one is coming out as the first. Let's find the second somewhere in the deck. And that's this one. And now we'll find the third. So the first card we're going to actually look at that I just pulled was for the immediate past to the situation that you're in right now. And that could be just the day before or hours before. And then the second card we just drew is where we're at now, and this final card is where we're headed with it. So let's see what these brought up. And this is my Archangel Power deck. I love this one. It brings me the most clarity. And so we're starting with the situation that you're in, looking at the Four of Michael. And this is insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. So this is telling me that it's been a pretty hectic time, that there's not enough internal quiet happening to get clarity on the situation, and just a real need to allow yourself nourishment, allow yourself to get that rest that you need, and honor that within you, even though the activity or the challenge that's up for you right now might be making you feel like you need to be frantic and in activity and in process and in engaged in trying to get movement in or trying to make it happen. Quiet meditation. So current situation, let's see, the Knight of Michael, strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. It's time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, and there will be sudden changes. So it looks like the situation is actually in hand to move forward, but you need to take action. So taking that time to reflect, get quiet, and then with that inspiration, when something comes in of a right step, the next step, even if it's a baby step, to get moving forward in that action step is what's called for right now. And where will that move us? That's going to move us into the Ace of Raphael, a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, or deep and lasting spiritual insights. So this to me says that when we get to the other side of it and start making those action steps, that we're actually going to really learn a lot from this life lesson, that this is moving us into a big area of self-responsibility and shifting the old emotional pattern of how we've dealt with stuff into a new emotional experience, a positive way of reacting to situations like this in your life. So taking these tools from this situation of really honing in, getting quiet, honoring your need for rest, stop the frantic activity, and then once you get that insight about an action step, moving forward with it without fear, taking it. The Knight of Michael, he has no fear. He's got his sword. He's stepping out full force. I'm going for that with this action because I got clarity from my inner guidance. And maybe you need help to learn how to tune into your inner guidance. And that's something that I work on with clients one-on-one as well. There's so many aspects of what we can do one-on-one together. And from it all, if you can do those things, get quiet, get your insight, take your action step, positive new and emotional experience is going to be coming from it. That's growth. That's growth in a positive way and a new way of being able to handle this type of stress in your life. So I hope that's helpful for you today. I know that it's just clarifying and confirming for me what's come up in the past week and where I'm at with a specific situation in my life that's super challenging. But the exciting news is that my guidance has said this whole situation, when it resolves, is about my own true inner freedom from a system that's in place in our world. So gives me inspiration to keep going. I hope you have inspiration to keep going. And this is going to be short and sweet today. Hopefully it's a good message to help you out, and have a great Monday and the rest of your week. And next week I will be actually tuning in from the Magic Kingdom. I love magic in my life. We love the Magic Kingdom, and I will be tuning in from down there, hopefully with some magical insights. Have a great day. Bye.